How's it going, YouTube? This is Trinity. Today is the Monday weekend sales recap. It should be number 71 on your list. I'm actually recording this on a Tuesday. Yesterday, just stuff got too busy. I had an appointment at the vet at 1:45 and just kind of threw everything off. I forgot about it. And yeah, so that kind of messed my day up. It was like right in the middle of the day, right in the middle of taking care of orders and stuff. So yeah, anyone that purchased over the weekend, sorry, your stuff's going to ship out today, Tuesday. Yeah, hope you guys had a good weekend. Hope you guys had a good Monday, and hope you're having a good Tuesday. This is the cat, the cat that was in the other videos. See, it's looking at you. This the little cat update, Oh, she's feisty today. She's much more feisty now that she's 2 pounds heavier than the last time you saw her. But yeah. If you want to know how to waste $1,000, it's find a stray cat, let it tug on your heartstrings, and then get all its shots updated and get it fixed and all those awesome things. And quickly, you'll be in close to $1,000. I mean, that's life now, apparently. So yeah, this is the cat. This is Ryoko. Say hi, Ryoko. You gonna squeak? No? You're just gonna lay there? Alright, well, this is Ryoko. And yeah, we'll blame her for there not being a Monday weekend sales recap on a Monday and instead being on a Tuesday. So yeah, little cat update there. But yeah, overall, good sales weekend. Nice variety of stuff here. Get you zoom back in. There we go. Might have to kick the cat out. She's being extra spicy. But yeah, anybody that's new here, welcome. I'm sure you're like, wow, like this is very unorthodox, not very entertaining, and I'm not sure if I'm going to keep watching. And that's what you should expect here. So if that's not up your alley, I'll see you later. But yeah, overall, decent sales weekend. Anyone new, welcome. Anyone returning, welcome. Here we are on a Tuesday. Hope you're having a good day. But yeah, total for this weekend was $1,709.25. As always, that does not deduct eBay fees, shipping costs, taxes, etc., etc. That is simply the gross amount for what you see in front of you. Again, nice variety of stuff this weekend. I've been listing a lot of graded stuff, and shocker, some of it's been selling that, you know what I mean? It's like, man, you actually list stuff and it sells. It's crazy. But yeah, good variety here. A lot of interesting cards. I know last week was a really good week as far as like variety and like what sold. And this week's pretty good too. So yeah, let's jump into this. Let me get set up here where we need to be. Let me move these top loaders out of the way because I keep bumping my hand on them. Get a light on. And just give me a sec here to grab my coffee and see what this cat... Oh, cat's right next to me. You know what? We're going to let you out. Bye, Ryoko. Thanks for visiting. She's a menace in this office. Like, she was in my light box the other day, and like that's just like when I come in and let the door open, like, so she's allowed in here, but she's on strict supervision, and if she breaks any rules, it's out. But all right, let's move this to the side. Get our first. What am I doing here? I don't even know what I'm doing. We're having problems is what we're having. No, that is what I want to do. I'm all over the place, dude. This is what happens when you do it on a Tuesday. Yeah, this is right. This is going to end me up where I want to be, right? Yeah. All right, cool. Cool. We're good. All right. Zoom you in. And let's get started. Again, total for this weekend was $1,709.25. Let's begin. All right, we got Melodic Dragon Frontiers, excellent condition, $14.24. We have the Chatot Challenge Heroba Prize promo, PSA 10, $104.99. I absolutely love this card. There is a side deck Chatot that's actually really good too, but this is probably my favorite overall Chatot card. The holo's nice, Jigglypuff's in the background, cool release, just, yeah, it's got it going on. But $104.99. We have Dark Arbok from Rock Gang Original. Excellent condition, $8.99. Dark Slowking. Light Play, $11.24. Love that you see the rocket guy in the background of this one. We have Dark Vaporeon. Light Play, $4.49. I was going to say Dark Houndoom, but, excuse me, Magma's Houndoom from Magmaverse Aqua. Near mint condition, $33.74. Love this card. We've seen this one a lot the last couple weeks. Seems like when I list these, they sell pretty quickly. We have Lopunny DP Card Exchange promo from Diamond and Pearl era. Moderately played, $8.99. This one might be... Hold on a sec. Did Harada do... No, Himeno did that one. I was going to say, this has a very similar style to this in the background. It's like they could be on the same beach. There is like connecting cards to this though, that Harada did. Pikachu being one of them, and I forget what the other ones are. We have Meryl Web Series, near mint condition, $10.68. Darkness Energy with a nice swirl on it. Moderately played from VS Series, $6.74. Scrolling down, we have Espeon and Deoxys GX Hyper Rare from Tag Team GX, or excuse me, yeah, from Tag Team GX. Yeah, look, all right, I was doubting myself there. From Tag Team GX All-Stars. Again, PSA 10, $78.74. Beautiful card, awesome Hyper Rare. I think these Hyper Rares will do decent in the future, in my personal opinion, but time will tell. They're modern. There's a lot of copies of stuff out there, but definitely those being like not even one per box. I don't know. I got weird vibes on that stuff, but we'll see. We'll see how they age. We'll see how stuff happens. Could be worthless. You never know. Speaking of worthless, now this card is absolutely fantastic. We got the Rayquaza Legendary Heartbeat Amazing Rare PSA 10, $35.62. This card is absolutely beautiful, but because there's so many PSA 10 copies out there, we're only hitting $35.62 for a 10. Could you imagine if this thing was actually rare? I mean, this would be a $500-$600 card. This is beautiful. Like this, the coloring, everything on this thing, like this is an absolutely fantastic card. Great pickup if you're on a budget and you want a really nice card, in my personal opinion. But yeah, that's modern in a nutshell. I mean, if there's too many PSA 10 copies out there, and even if there is good desirability, you're not gonna achieve a very high price. It's just how it is. Well, I can look real quick because I put in my listings. Pop on this is currently, at the time of listing, was 2,159 copies in PSA 10, and I mean, there's still that many people out there that want that card, but it keeps the price low because you have a ton of people competing. They're not patient, and then they just keep dropping the price. And that's how it works with depreciating value. We have Machamp, Bandai Cardass, Light Play, $7.49. Check out the back one. This one, we can't see because of the sticker. Can't see the Machoke and Machop, but I like the little statistics thing on the back of those. We have Blastoise, Cold Flare, PSA 10, $67.49. Definitely a nice Blastoise here. Satoshi Shirai, unique artist, someone that probably hasn't done a ton of artwork for the Pokemon Company. This is funny. We have Gardevoir and Sylveon GX, Night Unison, full art, $78.37. And then right behind it, we have the regular Gardevoir, Sylveon GX, Night Unison, PSA 10, $29.99. So these both sold to two different people, but they sold back-to-back. I thought that was interesting. Two cards selling back-to-back, same card, just different version, and they sell to two different sellers. Normally, if both these sold like that, I'd be like, oh, it's the same buyer, right? And it just was not. Maybe that's completely stupid, and there's some seller jargon there, something that you notice when you sell stuff all the time. I don't know. You're probably like, dude, just shut up, keep going. And I will. Don't yell at me. I will. Phantom, Trevenant, Trent Orndorff deck. This is from one of the World Champ decks that they release every year after somebody wins. This was from 2014. We have the Trevenant near mint and the Phantom near mint. I have these combined for a sale. Total for the two copies, or copy of each of these, was $2.62. I bought a bunch of these decks a while back for very cheap, and there were two tropical beaches, the one with the like Simisage, Simisir, and Simapore in them, and there were two copies of the tropical beach in each deck, and they were like super cheap, so I just picked them up. I still have them somewhere. I think I picked up like 15 decks, so probably like 30 copies of that beach somewhere. But yeah, $2.62 for that. This is a cool one. I haven't seen this artwork for a while. We have the Pikachu McDonald's promo from PCGP, heavily played, $11.24. It's a really good artwork by Jimeno. I have not seen this one for a while. I love that too, when I see a card that I haven't seen, it's good, and like it just kind of hits a little bit different. We have Pidgey Vending Series, near mint, $10.49. Another really, really good artwork. This one by Kasube. We have the Blastoise GX from Full Metal Wall. This Blastoise is a little derp looking. So is the full art. I have the full art somewhere else. Definitely interesting. I'm not my favorite Blastoise in the world, but it's still Blastoise. It's still a decent looking card. PSA 10 on this one, $33.74. Next stack, we have, love this card. So we have Red's Challenge full art from Tag Team GX All-Stars. PSA 9, $104.99. I love the three trainers from this set with the, red has Bulbasaur, blue has Charmander, and green has Squirtle, I think, if I remember right. I just think that's super cool that that they did these trainers like that with this. But yeah, these were super expensive at one point, like super. I mean, PSA 9, $104.99 for something modern. Definitely not something to bat an eye at, but I think 10s of these were like up in the 500s, 600s at some point. So the full art trainer crash of 2023, whatever it was, is definitely taking a toll on some of that stuff, but doesn't mean they're not good cards. You don't have to buy stuff just because it's super expensive. Buy it because you like it. That's how it should be. We have Blastoise VMAX from the starter set, PSA 9, $14.99. Basically, this is a loss because obviously I paid for the grading, I paid for the card, I'm paying for shipping, and I'm paying the fees. So, I mean, this is probably like a $5 loss, and this is why you don't grade a ton of modern right now, because the value just isn't there. It isn't. It's not worth grading and spamming modern. I mean, people always think that they're resellers just because they're spamming modern, and dude, anybody can do it. You know, my brother's uncle's cousin tomorrow could go out and buy a stack of modern Japanese stuff from Japan, easy, for cheap, grade it all, and turn around and sell it. Like, that's why this stuff isn't super valuable, because everybody and their brother are doing it, and everybody's trying to undercut each other. It's how it works, and that's what, again, devalues cards. But not that this should be a super expensive card. It shouldn't at all. But $14.99. When you think that this person couldn't literally buy this card and pay for the grading and ship it out and get it back for this price, like, it makes sense to buy it graded and just buy it like this. You know what I mean? You literally can't acquire this card for $15 without buying it already graded as someone's offering it. Like, it's that simple. But anyway, moving on. We have Orozukario Movie VS Pack, PSA 9, $74.99. Now, this is better. You know what I mean? Like, this is a vintage card from 2005, almost 20 years old. PSA 9, selling for a healthy $75. This is what I've been buying, this kind of stuff. I bought Modern, like, a while ago. I have it. Like, I have some of this stuff from, 2018, 19, 20, 21, and it just kind of sits there. And not that I spent a ton of money on it. I mean, a decent chunk overall. But if I could go back, I would definitely have continued to do what I'm doing now and just only buy this kind of stuff, because this is always going to be available. It's going to be available for a long time yet. It's going to be available until it's as old as this card. You know what I mean? Like, it's just how it is. So it's just making the right moves that make sense for you. I mean, there's plenty of people, I'm sure, make a living off of just Modern out there. Good for you. Good on you. But for me, I like getting this kind of stuff. So this is also a really cool card. Much cooler than that Blastoise, in my opinion. Sorry to anyone who likes the Blastoise. We have the Pikachu Intro Pack Bulbasaur deck. Near mint condition, $28.49. Great card. Kingdra Neo 1 Genesis, excellent condition, $9.74. This is an interesting one. So you have a Zapdos in near mint condition here. So $40, which probably is definitely a little on the high end for a Zapdos in this condition, even though it's base set. The reason this is because it's an error card. It's got the light inking. I mean, it's pretty obvious to tell. Typically, I don't go out of my way to say, oh my God, error card. But if I notice something that's definitely out of the usual, considering I see so much stuff, I definitely try to get the value out of it, because there are a lot of collectors for this stuff. So this one, it is quite obvious that you just have I don't know how this thing got inked or what happened, or if there wasn't enough on the roller, but there's a clear cut line where it just didn't get inked. Like, it didn't get a layer of ink on the left side. But yeah, it's a cool card. It's cooler. I'm not a huge error fan. There's definitely some out there I think are better than others, but this is a big part of the hobby. There's a huge sector for this kind of niche thing. I mean, it just is. That's just how it is. So yeah, I'm sure this person will add this to their collection and enjoy it. But again, near mint, light inking error on this one, $40. We have Machop, Cardass, near mint condition, $7.49. Rockets Tyranitar, excellent condition, $42.74. We have Kyogre EX from the half deck, light play, Kyogre half deck, that is. Light play, $13.49. Excuse me, Oceans Kyogre, I believe, is what it is. Again, light play, $13.49. Got another Hyper Rare, this one in a different style. This one, I think, does look super good. We have the Snorlax VMAX from Shield, Hyper Rare, PSA 10, $56.24. This is a great card. Look at the foiling on this thing. And then the sparkle is just peppered. I don't know. Definitely, like I said, I don't have like a big stock or stake in these Hyper Rares, either from Sun and Moon Era or Shield. I do have some. Like I said, for the price of what they are and the rarity as far as like you not being able to get one every box, I just think they're going to age decently over time. Just my personal opinion. Could be completely wrong too. Again, could be worthless. You just never know. We have Rockets Tyranitar from VS Series, moderately played, $28.49. 2 copies of that this weekend. And we got our last stack here. We have the Wooper. This is the Coro Magazine version. Excellent condition, $11.99. Pikachu Expedition, moderately played, $5.24. Pichu, I did say Pikachu, right? I didn't say Pichu. Sure. But we have Pichu, rare, non-holo from Expedition, moderately played, $7.49. This is a beautiful card by Nishida. And then we have Magneton. This one is definitely peppered with some Hollow Bleed speckles in this one. I didn't list it like that, but I just noticed it right off the bat. I've been noticing a lot with a lot of these old back cards I've been selling lately. But moderately played, $5.24. Ooh, here's a good one. So I talked about it the other week with a Snorlax that I sold if you were here. This is actually from the same thing, just the fire version. I think, if I'm right. I could be wrong. Could be wrong. I've been wrong before, believe it or not. But we have the Ninetales from the V Starter Set Fire. Anything side deck, quarter deck, no matter what that Pokemon's created, even up till now, is just always full of really good artwork that's usually unique to Japan. And I believe this is unique. Maybe it is in an English set, but regardless, like, this is just a beautiful card. We got Ninetales here by Megami Higuchi. or Hikuchi. I don't know how you pronounce it, but either way, they did a fantastic job. Beautiful card. PSA 10 Ninetales, $41.24. Just don't sleep on the side decks. From the beginning of Pokemon existence until now, there's just a ton of good stuff in these side, quarter, half, whatever they are, like decks that they come out with that are exclusive usually to Japan. All right, moving on, we have the Champions Festival World Championships 2022. It's crazy, dude. I think this is from 22 already. Oh my gosh. But we have the Thai version here. PSA 10, $86.24. Ooh, and then we're going to take another trip back here too. That's cool. We have Farina's Jirachi. This is such a beautiful card, and this is a nice copy with the swirl. Near mint condition, $29.99. And then we'll take a leap back from 22, 15 years to the Tropical Wind World Champs promo. This one in German. 2007, I believe, based on the data that has been collected and the experts or people that I know and everything like that. 2007 is probably the rarest Worlds promo that's out there. The least amount of copies released. I'm fortunate enough that I was able to pick up 2 sets dirt cheap on auction at a time when things were like kind of coming down really far and people were like really skeptical. So I have a Japanese copy in my collection, and I was able to pick up the rest of these. They ended up basically making me money off of both sets and allowing me to keep the PSA 9 copy. So you can never complain when you get that kind of a deal. You get to make some money and add something to the collection. Huge. But anyway, PSA 7 German copy, $202.49. And I mean, that should speak volumes there. Number one, I mean, it's German copy. Obviously, not that German's not a popular language or anything. I'm sure in Germany it probably is, right? But the non-English, non-Japanese copies of the World's promos typically don't sell for a ton of money graded. I mean, we had the Thai version there in a 10, sell for 86. Obviously, if that was Japanese or English, it would be $500-$600, maybe even more. I don't know what that one's up to now. But the fact that a 7 in a different language is $202.49 should tell you how rare that these are. But absolutely beautiful card by Kazuki. You have the iconic Psyduck that's in every one. That's why I put Psyduck in my What Do I Buy series videos, and sneak Psyduck in other places too. It's just one of my favorite things. I love Worlds promos. I have them all. Other than the, what is it? Wow, how can I not remember? The E series one, the VS series style one that was it Tropical? I don't know. That's terrible that I can't remember that. I'm really losing my mind lately, guys. Stuff's rough out here, but that's the only one I don't have, which some people count that one, some people don't. But either way, I have all of them. Except for the most newest one. I didn't order up any copies of that. I'll be picking one of those up at some point. But yeah, love Worlds promos. I'm just a huge fan. Definitely something that is a permanent fixture in my collection. All right, moving on from that rant, rave, and tangent. We have Garchomp Sea Level X from the SP half deck, moderately played, $12.74. We have Torterra Level X. This is like, I think it was like the Secret of the Lakes release promo, like special pack promo, but we have excellent condition, and we also have another excellent condition one. Both copies sold for $14.24. We have the Mewtwo Level X from the Mewtwo Level X deck, and also another copy, both moderately played condition, both $12.74. This is somebody that picks up a lot of my Level X stuff, especially the lower condition stuff. I don't know if they collect it personally, if they resell it, whatever it is that they do, but appreciate your repeat business. Thank you. And lastly, we'll finish off on a banger here. You guys know I love this card. We have Field Worker from Mirage Forest with the Mew in the background. This is probably one of my favorite Ken Sugimori artworks of all time. I really wish that I could get one of these signed. It's just an absolutely fantastic card. beautiful artwork, beautiful concept. Just, again, I like trainer cards. What can I say? PSA 9 on this one, $40 even. I still have not been able to grade a 10 of this from my fucking collection. Excuse me, I said the F word there. That's the first time I've done that for a while. That's how mad I am about it. And you'll see that coming up here. I have a return coming back this week yet. You guys should get a video of it. I graded another 9. Dude, I cannot grade this card in a 10. It will not let me. It will not let me grade this in a 10. And I don't know why. I don't know if I'm cursed because I want it that bad or what it is. And it's not that a 9 is, it's just, I like this card so much that I want a gem mint copy for my collection. I mean, dude, I think I've been pretty good at censoring myself, even though I told you guys before that I do swear like a sailor in my day-to-day life. But, I mean, that shows you the level of frustration when we drop the F-bomb there, because we can't get this. But, yeah, it's a beautiful card. I love this artwork. I don't know what it is about it. I think it's just the subtleness of it that, you know, she's just holding these berries, like, looking for the Mew, probably, and then there's the Mew, and it's just kind of peering out. I don't know. Or maybe the Mew dropped her the berries. I don't know. Like, there's just so many questions. It just has such a cool, like, soft feel to it. Yeah, I don't know. I've ogled over this card probably, like, 10 times at this point in videos, and, yeah. I guess it probably won't change, because I really do like it. We'll grade a 10 eventually. Whenever I see copies of this that I feel like could have a chance, I pick them up. We'll get there. We'll make it happen. But, yeah, guys, that does it for the weekend. Again, it's Tuesday. Anyone that purchased, your orders will ship out today on Tuesday. I apologize that I couldn't get them shipped out immediately on Monday. Repeat customers, I always appreciate you coming back. I do recognize you in the order section, not just because it says repeat customer, but I recognize the names a lot. And a lot of people have a certain stuff that they buy, and like you kind of recognize it based on that. So, repeat customers, appreciate you. If you're new here, thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you for showing up. I'm always thankful I get to do this stuff. Having a blast making videos again here as we are closing into fall. We will definitely get to see some more videos because obviously the outside work that demands my attention during spring, summer is starting to fade out. And also there's just not as much to do in fall and winter, just how it is. It gets darker earlier, which that's unfortunate. But, yeah, we'll start to see some more videos here coming up probably in the next month or two. And we are closing in on 1,000 subscribers. We're at 9... I'm going to refresh just in case we lost one. All right, we got 971 as of right now on August 27th. We're 29 away. Thank you guys that have stuck around. I noticed that you guys are, you know, there's a core group of subscribers that watch all the time. A lot of people that comment. You know, thank you guys for being here since the beginning of this. My goal was always just to hit 1,000, and whatever happens to this afterward is what it is. I'm this close to hitting the goal, and this was one that was tough for me because I'm not a super patient person, and I realized that if I was going to do this, it was going to have to be consistent and also be very patient as things grew. We're creeping up here, so if you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. If you don't like it, unsubscribe to the channel. You do what you want to do. But, yeah, we're getting close here. I will do a 1,000 subscriber questionnaire, whatever you want to call it. I just have to get some insight from some of the guys that do this stuff more often, like Pokemon Steven and Coop's Collection is now a massive channel. Check out Coop. Coop's an awesome guy. And people like OK Love, all those guys that, you know, they're much bigger than I am. They've done this a million times, and I'm fortunate to be in a Discord and be friends with those guys. So, yeah. That's enough of the sappy stuff. That's enough of all that. Thanks again, guys, for all the purchases this past weekend. I will see you guys... I'll see you guys probably this week for the return, but just in case, we have Labor Day coming up here, and Monday, the post office is not open. So we'll do like an extended weekend sales recap on Tuesday of next week. And stay tuned this weekend for a sale running in the store if you haven't bought anything. Probably not going to list anything new this week, but I'm going to do a little clear out for the big holiday. I'm going to do probably 30% off. That's again one of the biggest amounts that I do off all year. I only usually do it on these holidays. So if you're looking to buy and something you've been eyeing up in the store, this is probably going to be the chance to get it at the cheapest possible this weekend. So check that out. But yeah. All right, I've ranted, raved, said all kinds of stuff for too long here already. As always, like, subscribe, comment down below, or don't. But either way, I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate you.